I am Chris Gaylor.
And I'm Amber Foster, Kitchen Cosplay, and tonight you're watching with us, guys, the finale of season 4 of Better Call Saul.
Winner!
Episode 10. Yes.
Ew. Okay, last episode, Jimmy had sort of a breakdown. He was he was supposed to become a lawyer again after 1 year of not being a lawyer, and they thought he was not sincere, so he didn't mention Chuck at all, and Kim said that she thinks they expected him to talk about Chuck. He's like, I don't think about Chuck, I don't want to think about Chuck. Chuck is not important to me anymore, he's gone, bye-bye. But it's not a normal reaction. At least not in their eyes. So something has to be done.
Either,
yeah. So something has to be done about that. Kim is saying they're gonna find something. Like, at least he wants to be a lawyer still. So that's a start. I wonder if they have a plan in mind. I wonder if they will have a plan in this episode, because this is the finale. Like, we can't end with him not being a lawyer again.
I hope
At least I don't. I hope not. Lalo is, taking his place. He went to see Hector. He gave him the bell. That's nice. We think he reminds us of a sort of Jimmy Salamanca, He's got people skills, and he went to see Gus, and there is obviously some bad blood there, even though he says there's not. So what's gonna happen with them? This is a finale, like I said, so I'm expecting something huge.
Something big, yeah.
I just don't want Nacho to suffer. I know that Gus is gonna be okay. I know Lalo is still mentioned in Breaking Bad because you guys told us that he was, so I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what Jimmy's gonna do. Holy shit, what's gonna happen? Let's jump in this episode and just see.
Alright.
Your Honors, my name is Joseph Adamson, Field and Wright. It's my pleasure to stand before you this afternoon and vouch for Gina Robles. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Charles McGill, senior partner at Hamlin McGill. I stand before you to vouch for my brother, James Morgan McGill.
Your Honors, Nathaniel Scott,
when he became a lawyer.
Pleasure to stand and vouch today for Francis Yu.
Oh my god.
I kind of missed him. We haven't seen him since like forever.
He got fired.
He showed up in Chuck's office and told him he had passed the bar, but maybe that was after, right after.
Hey, buddy, you're not leaving already, are you?
Yeah. Jimmy, it's been great fun, really it has, but I've got early meetings.
Come on, 10 minutes. Just 10 more minutes. 10,
Jimmy.
You can do that.
Jimmy.
You cannot leave. I'm up next.
He's not having fun, and you add to that the fact that he never really wanted his brother to be a lawyer, so it gives the scene a whole new perspective, yeah.
Now it's hurting me.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's history. Get up, double. I played all my cards.
Let's go.
That's her destiny. I was in your arms. Yeah. Thinking I belonged there. But I was a fool.
Oh my gosh, it's making me sad.
Play by the rules. The gods made roll the dice.
That's their personalities right there. When Chuck does something, he wants to be perfect at it. He wants to excel. Jimmy's making fun, of himself. He's having fun with others.
It was basically also Jimmy's performance
And it
with
was,
his brother, not Chuck and Jimmy in the background.
Hey, you gotta tell Howard to add another M to the firm, because it'll make it more symmetrical. And people love symmetricality.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Come on, just sit. Yep. Good. Okay.
Yeah. The winner takes it all.
The loser has to fall.
Beside the victory, that's her destiny.
I am in your arms.
thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense. Building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool.
I'm starting to get really, really sad now.
It's not a coincidence that they opened with a flashback of Chet when Jimmy has to face the grief and at least face the death of his brother.
Yeah.
The reality of it all.
You two head north and south and see if he's got his thumb out. You two go to the train and bus stations and use the cover story. You stay with the crew. You keep them on lockdown. You got it?
Mike's taking charge.
He's trying to save a friend, but we all know that it's not.
Gus won't let it go this time.
Because there's no way to prevent him from doing it again if they bring him back. It's over.
Yeah. Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I arranged for my wife to wire me money from Frankfurt, Germany to the U.S. The problem is, she didn't tell me which branch. Marguerite Ziegler?
Good. Genius.
Yeah, Albuquerque branch on 4th, I should have known. Yeah.
Oh, they planned this.
1002, 1003. Oh, hi. That's very nice of you to come.
Of course. You are Chuck's brother?
That's right. I'm Jimmy.
Ken. Greenfield. This is Emma Reed.
I feel bad we lost touch for so long.
Well, you're here today, so...
You hear that he's not being
Notice
sincere
about
at
the
all.
Law library dedication this weekend.
Hey, need some water?
Coffee. And give me one of these bear claws, please.
You better pace yourself, though. It's gonna be a long day.
He's stationed there.
We got customers
People are gonna come and pay their respective shot.
And see him here. Word is gonna get around.
How'd it look?
How'd it feel?
Felt like I looked sad.
Like a performance.
What's the headstone like?
Oh, Howard picked a big one. What? It's tasteful.
Hermoso cariño. Estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete.
I wonder what he's planning on doing.
He's doing his mic. That's what he's doing.
But that's the thing, like, the twins are henchmen. They're soldiers. Hector was the head, but he didn't have any, like, muscles or anything, so he sent the twins. Tuco was just batshit crazy. This guy, he looks like he's got the bronze, he got some brains. I don't know, like, he could do so much. And he's dangerous because of his last name. And he's obviously important.
Just make sure your party is valid and just pick up. Anything else?
No.
Alright, have a good day. Can I help you?
Yes, it'd be wonderful if you could. I'm looking for Werner Ziegler. Has he been in here in the last few hours? He has early stage dementia. On top of that, he's a diabetic. He doesn't have his medicine, and my wife is beside herself.
No. He left about an hour ago.
Oh, no. Damn. Just took the money and left.
Yeah. Well, not right away. He made a couple calls on the payphone, picked up his money, then left.
Mike is so good.
Playing the car of the distressed family members.
I might...
He appears antisocial, but when he has to, he can play with people.
He asked if his money came, but not yet.
You mind?
Oh.
He knows what he's doing.
Thanks for your help.
Sure. Good luck. Hope you find him.
For what it's worth, I believe him. He said he'd be gone 4 days. He's not gone to any cops. This is about him wanting to see his wife, plain and simple.
She's on a Lufthansa flight, landing in Denver 9 hours from now.
And your men will be there. And they'll follow her from the airport to wherever he's holed up. And then, if I can find him before the wife gets here, let me bring him in and finish what he started. His crew can't do it without him. If Ziegler disappears, you are left with the most expensive hole in the ground this side of the Mississippi.
You can find him.
This is on me. I'll fix it.
I believe in him. I sure hope he can find them, because I don't want the other guy to die.
Yeah. Pull a transcript on the last call to his wife. They were going to go on vacation. Baden-Baden. Natural Springs.
Con el amo de la plaza hay que tener más cuidado porque se ve muy tranquilo.
He's not supposed to know they're building a lab, but if he finds out, I don't know what he's gonna do about it.
Yeah, it's been a tough year.
Oh, I think I know what he's doing.
What?
He's gonna, I think he's gonna put the gum so that the bar won't let after he passed through.
But that's
He's gonna
what I
get
was.
stuck.
That's what I was expecting. Oh, okay, it's the wrong parking lot. Because I thought he was gonna jam the thing so he couldn't follow him in the parking lot. But if he stops him from getting out, that's better. Won't be able to follow as fast because there's a car behind it.
Oh, genius.
Get out of the way, go! Sorry, it's just not working. Muévete, imbécil! Excuse me. I'm at the north gate, and the machine is stuck. The north gate.
Too late, he's gone.
Uh-oh. But now you're putting attention on yourself.
I don't think he cares.
Way to go, Mike! Way to go!
I always love watching him do stuff.